Well, I guess I'll go ahead and deal with this again for probably about the umpteenth thousand time. Um, I am convinced and I am sure here in America is that people simply do not read. They do not study. They have a belief system, but they do not have knowledge. Okay? When you look at the word belief, there's a root word in there. And when you spell it, it is spelled L-I-E. You'll see that word in the midst of belief. Then you have knowledge, which the root word in knowledge means to know. And when you have wisdom, you have applied knowledge. Now, I understand that in this country that the founding fathers set up a representative republic. What does that mean? Because a lot of people says we are a republic, which according to the Constitution, we are. However, that needs to be defined because I'm not so sure that it is the best form of government. All right, and hear me out. A constitutional republic is a government where 95% of the people are ruled by less than 5%. It is a government where the people so-called, and I'm going to use that word so-called, elect, which I believe people have been selected in their prospective states to represent the masses of the people. But the truth is when we truly look at this and upon careful evaluation, we truly do not have a representative government. We have a government that is sold out to the international bankers. And our country does the bidding of the international bankers. So the people that are up there in Congress actually do the bidding for the corporations. And also the corporation of the United States, in which the President of America is the CEO. Now, I just got finished saying a mouthful, a literal mouthful. Now, will you comprehend and understand it now is another story. I mean, after all, I understand I run the risk at being slandered, defamed, and having fingers pointed at me and everything else. And I understand what it means when you have a lot of the ignorant masses out there who love their personal opinion and love the so-called justice of this world. And of course, that justice of this world means that there are certain people who get justice, and that justice is just for us, and that us is not you and I. So we have to learn how to govern ourselves outside the scope of a satanic system that constantly oppresses us. I mean, after all, think about this for a second. One of the great liberties in America is being able to own your own land. But the truth is, you don't own your own land, and you're not under this system. And if you develop your land, I mean, after all, isn't prosperity is that you should be rewarded for the fruit of your labors? Well, think about this for a second. If you buy some land, you develop it. If you buy a home and develop it, the county tax assessor comes, see what you've done, and they penalize you through taxes. Am I making sense? Are y'all hearing Pastordowell? If you can't even understand just these little bitty things that I'm speaking about, how can you even begin to comprehend social, political, economics, religious perspectives, point of views? And I am not a lawyer.